Okay, so start in there. Touch of glue in there. And I'll see how that goes in. Let's have a look. There we are. So, oh, no, I didn't understand this. You were watching us there, but anyhow, you're probably wondering what am I doing with this in my hand. Well, let's try to see if this actually buffer will stay. You're probably wondering why have I got a Class 101 DMU in my hand. Well, if I'm honest, guys, if you didn't see my last update video, then this is probably the reason why you didn't see it. But in all honesty, this is one reason. Okay, that's there's that drying properly. Keep that upright. Come on, stay. There we are. Fiddly buffers. Why have I? Anyhow, you're probably wondering why I've got a Class 101 in the, as I just said, working on. Well, as a matter of fact, this channel as well is actually becoming not only a scale modelling channel, but it is becoming a railway channel, of course. Pretty much, the railways were. Thank you. The railways were in my lifetime before the scale modelling came along, and I recently thought, well, this is it now, guys. This is all going to come together, and I thought the wait is long enough, as they say. The wait is long enough. I'm going to start as what's known as a model railway. Now you're probably wondering, am I mad? Am I going to what's going to be cracking? Am I going to stop the modelling? Am I just going to go into another train geek at all again? No, none of that, guys. I have still be doing the aircraft, all the ships, that lot. All the group builds are still on, so do not obviously pull the alarm bells just yet. It's all going completely fine, and I'm not changing. I'm just adding another hobby to my channel because it's what I love, and pretty much I want to know it's what you guys love. And according to the last update video, you still want to see the railway, so that's what it is. So, obviously the railway, we need to start thinking about what we're going to do. So, pretty much, what things am I into, what kind of railway systems am I into, and what type of layout this is going to be. Because, as you can tell, it's going to be quite a weird one in all fairness. I've already thought a couple of plans out, and of course there's a few ideas. Obviously then we can obviously crack on with actually making a layout. So right, I better show you guys what my ambitions are, plans, and what's going to be cracking off.
Many railway enthusiasts always look upon railways, such as mainly steam locomotives. As you can see here, you have an ex-LMS BR 8F280, mainly built for traffic purposes, this time holding passengers. Try saying that for a mouthful when you know what you're talking about. That is the sound of railway enthusiast. To be honest, guys, I've been always mainly involved with railways when I was very young, but sadly as I moved up from place to place during my teenage years, I still often I slowly drew away from the subject of railways, and mainly onto other important things that were on at the time. So with that, now I've settled down for a bit, I say a bit, do not panic, that I've finally come back to the hobby. Now, of course, now the hobby, I just want to talk about what the actual plan is for where this is going, because many of you often think, oh, why is Modoc 633 going back to railway modelling? So, of course, railway modelling is often a very nice subject, very nerdy for most people, and often portrayed by most of the older generation. In my opinion, I think it's to make up for the days gone by of how the industry used to be. Days gone by of railways that no longer happen, to which an era does not happen anymore. So of course, the question is, why now? Why build a model railway? Well, truth be told, guys, this is the first time in a while that I've happened to be able to have the space, the money, and the time to actually construct my own very personal railway. So what's the idea then about all this then? Well, the idea is to be based upon a late 50s / early 60s era during sets somewhere in Britain, mainly in the, which way was it, East Midlands of, well, the East Midlands of Britain, I would say. So of course that mainly focuses on BR railways with ex-LMS and ex-LNER locomotives, which often, as you can tell, is my favourite subject. So with that, I want to talk about the layout. The layout I'm thinking about is going to be an end-to-end construction. Now, you're probably wondering what an end-to-end is, because obviously you need to learn what I'm hoping for. So an end-to-end is 2 fiddle yards at the end of a layout with the baseboards. And some railways have actually inspired me, such as you can see here, Broom Junction, built by the Worley Model Railway Show. You have Colliford, built by Dave Milford and Malk Charlton. Canham Junction, built by John Castle. And finally, Idleford Town, built by Bassett Low and North Nottinghamshire Model Railway Club. So that's really the main purpose of railways. Well, what my plan of the railway is going to be. So when I first started off, I thought, well, I do not have the space, but actually, just reading into this hobby, I found out later. And my famous modeller of railways, Chris Nevard, has actually built or constructed railways that show that you do not have to have a huge amount of space to build a model railway. So as you can tell, 2 foot by 1 foot model railway can be actually very impressive and very ideal to work with.
Yeah, that's really it, guys. And probably by the tell of subjects, you can actually tell that this was filmed, that was filmed quite a while ago. Probably because I didn't have the courage back then, but how long ago was that filmed? Right, Stone Age by the sounds of it. Anyway, guys, that's the plan of action. Plan is to create a end-to-end model railway that should have 2 fiddle yards in the end. It's a feature a nice little bridge, obviously a canal, some nice buildings, nice little station, and probably a goods yard, something like that. But either way, guys, that is how it's going to be. And to tell the truth, I think I've kind of gotten back into it since I've been with our new club. Well, our new club, the club I've entered. And so much, I brought this little model. Yes, I do admit, I do like the Bachmann locomotives they make. They have nice, smooth running capabilities and very detailed. Now, obviously, if you don't know what this is a, well, if you're not a trained person like that, well, not a trained person like some people are, this is a Ginty, it's an 060, it's originally a London Midland Scottish Railway loco, and it's now a BR. Never had one of these, and it was cheap, it was £40, so I thought I've got to have one. So that's really it, guys. This is going to be a nice little thing I'm going to be running once the layout is built, and of course all the others I've got. So with that is a mouthful and a ramble, but that's pretty much what the subject is. Now, the difference between that filming that, and now I've actually started the railway, I just need to upload the parts. So with that, thank you very much for watching, guys. I do apologise about the first part of the video if it sounded a bit croaky of me, but I was kind of new back then, sort of thing. I didn't have the confidence to get on me. So that's really it, guys. As I said, happy modelling, take care, and I shall see you all again soon. Cheers, and goodbye for now.